It's Monday morning again, folks, and we continue with my new technique of trash delivery. Nailed it! Maybe I should have a cooler catchphrase for that, like, that's in the bag. I'll work on it. This is a bit of a damper to my daily plans. You know that whole 99% more accurate than the local weatherman weather stick thing going on? Well, it's supposed to rain this morning. Gotta change my plans. Post office. Gotta mail us some soil samples. You guys will see that video. These are for Wayne. You guys will see that too. I gotta go scale those because they're too heavy for his scale. He only goes to 10 pounds and it's like there's 18 samples in one, 14 in the other, and about a pound a sample. We don't make it. This craziness happens every time we head towards the shed. He thinks he's gonna fight with Shih Tzus. The Tango-Lango! Yo! All bags, huh? Okay, all right, that'll work. Let go. Second load of seed delivered. Dad and I are gonna go work on the Kinze repowered 8630. Dylan and Wayne are snipping. Well, Wayne's showing Dylan which tree limbs to snip so he doesn't bonk his head when he's mowing. That's a Wayne do list. Hi, baby. Hi, buddy. Muffler. So we got a couple of shout outs here. We got our new piper custom built to work on this tractor. And to share with you guys in case you're ever looking for something along these lines or getting a custom pipe built. This is actually something I really like about the small town communities and the small town businesses in particular. The first one was Fred's Muffler Shop in Oskaloosa. We were going around trying to find someone that could bend a 5-inch pipe. Fred said that he couldn't do it. So instead of just saying, hey, I can't help you out, he says, here's who you can maybe call to see if they can get it done. And that's what I really like, is that instead of just closing the doors and so they can't do business with you, they actually try and take the second to refer you to someone that can actually help. So thanks, Fred's Muffler Shop in Oskaloosa. And then he referred us to the Expand It company. And the Expand It company is the ones that actually did the pipe. They were nice and easy to work with. They scheduled the pickup for the old pipe, designed this pipe, got it bent, and got it sent back to us. They even nicely cut off and cleaned up the old flare that I've got to tack weld to the new pipe. So as long as the pipe fits this tractor, I'd say both are really good reviews for businesses, and thanks for the help. But Bandit, we got to make sure this pipe works. Have you liked the video yet? That was pretty cringy. You playing fetch today? It's like no fetch, but I'll take pets. Why are you complicated? Is this some type of wizardry puzzle? We're off just a little bit here. See, it's not square here. It's almost like this bend is not quite correct.
Looks like one of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, right at a 1/4 inch. Yeah. Don't look very straight in my mind.
That's almost where the problem is.
Yeah, that is where the problem is. Their flange wasn't quite cut square. Well, if I go right down this weld, E for engine. Right down the weld. Oh.
I do have a new clamp, and it cost me $40.
That's a good clamp. It's a great clamp. Best clamp ever made.
Where's the end of my...
So currently we're having a little bit of issues getting the pipe to fit. Apparently how they, holy smokes, my nose is dirty, Dad. You told me that. How they do these pipes is they use a 3D scanner, from what I understand, to map out the old pipe to bend the new pipe. It sounds like it's a plus or minus 1 degree tolerance. Is my face actually bleeding, or did I just have junk on my face? Am I bleeding, or is it just black stuff? You don't know? I don't know. It's a plus or minus 1 degree tolerance, and so long distance it can be a little bit off. After looking at it, we think maybe the flange wasn't cut quite square, so we cut it off. We're gonna try and fit it back together. Dad just took off, or is taking off, is it off?
Off.
Off, taking off the positive terminals on the battery so that we don't fry the system. We're gonna tack weld it up, see if we can get it to fit. I think that's correct to what we've gotten so far, right? Got it.
You got 5?
Yep. Can you guess what the rain gauge is telling you? Here's a clue. Also, look at my face. Might be the only time during this whole video that it's clean again. I gotta run back to the post office there in Plano to the P.O. box, pick up the rest of Wayne's birthday cards, which is pretty darn cool. Got a lot of emails. We got some birthday cards for him already. We'll be giving those to him here in a second. You guys will enjoy that. Hey, come on out here. I got something for you.
Did you call them?
Yep.
What did you say?
That we just need to buy you a Tesla. They drive themselves. They're open, so we can go in for lunch and stuff like that. Wayne's wanting to get his driver's license renewed too, so that's on a lunch date deal. Okay, so Wayne, you know those videos that I make?
Yeah?
The last couple of them that I didn't show you, I asked people if they were willing to send you some birthday cards.
Oh, no.
So they said...
I don't
There's an Illinois one, another Iowa one, a Michigan one, a North Carolina one, a Missouri one. That's
Wow.
so there's a bunch of people that are telling you happy birthday.
Thank you, thank you.
It took 87 years for me to look this good. That's
Thank you for the birthday cards. Everybody.
yeah. So thank you guys.
Hey, you guys!
Gosh, I hope this fits. So something kind of cool is that probably the last person to put this together was in the Kinze factory. And how long ago was that? Who knows? But that's cool.
Happy birthday.
Today's your birthday?
You know that. I don't think it rained that much.
Well, right there's the rain gauge. About a quarter of an inch. Enough to keep everything wet. Hey, I'm taking Wayne into town. He's going to try and sweet talk the DMV lady into getting another year's worth of driver's license.
2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Are you sure it expired, Dad? Well, that's a issue. So I'll come drop that off on the way in. We're leaving the shop now. Yeah, you're right.
You get it for 4 years.
No, mine was longer than that.
Oh, it is?
Oh yeah, I paid. Actually, like since I got a CDL, they gave me an option to pay more, and it expires on the 23, so 6 years. Oh, by the way, there's another birthday card. About a quarter of an inch. Heidi ho, neighbor. Come on now. One more step. Okay. Okay, come on now. Okay. How about now? There you go. So this is what the rest of my afternoon's gonna look like. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Look at that. Let's see if it freezes again. What do you think of your Buick?
It's a boat.
It's a boat. But we're taking the Buick in here today. Molly's still test driving it. There's a little clunking going on in the front. We're gonna get that inspected. One thing though is that if we get a Buick and I start driving it, and Molly says I drive like an 80-year-old farmer poking around, people are gonna go, holy cow, there's another Buick poking down the road, and they'll drive by and they'll have to do the double take like, that's like a 30-year-old man, why is he driving so slow? Because I can. But fun fact, one of my dream cars is a Cadillac, and I think that they call the Buick a 4-man's Cadillac or something like that. Although some of those new Buicks are really darn nice. Rain sense wipers active. Wow, that's interesting. From one Buick to the next. Now, this is my mom's Buick. A pretty nice little car, other than the leggy room here, you know. That's big dude problems when you, this little compartment area. Plus it shuts off whenever you're at a stop sign. It shuts its motor off and restarts. I don't know how that can be good for a car. If you're wondering why we haven't finished that exhaust project yet, there's the 5-inch rain cap my dad ordered. So now maybe we'll finish it. I think this thing's just an automated car. It's just, now it's vibrating my butt. What is it vibrating my butt about? Delivery truck. That's promising. Maybe there's a fresh shipment of blueberry donuts. Newsflash, they didn't. And also I give most of those donuts to Wayne. As in, I give the donuts to Wayne. Because he devours them. I'm gonna lose a whole leg if I come pet you. This is my parents' new killer. Absolute ferocious dog. Named Sophie. Or Squirt, depending on who you talk to. Back in the battering ram. Chocolate one, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you got cherry cake donuts and chocolate donuts though. Selection wasn't very good this morning. Positive, negative. Charging. Cancer and reproductive harm. Guess I didn't know they made exhaust tubes out of plutonium. Am I catching on fire? Have you subscribed to the channel yet? Rolling in with all the cringe moments. We got a crack right here in what I think is like just the pressure release, like blow by type of thing. That's probably the technical term for that. About time to let a big girl scream.
Hello?
Alright, I'm ready to put this battery back together.
It goes on first,
Okay.
and then the little cable with yellow tape, and then the jumper.
Okay.
Terminal down is the first one that goes on there. And then I think it was a small cable.
Let's see what happens here.
I'm about an hour and 15 minutes from being back to the house.
Okay. So.
How did that rain flapper work out?
I had to cut off that flange.
Okay.
It'll go together good. assembled, when I was backing it out, I noticed I had a little bit of a leak in between that connection right there. Really torqued down on those. Let's fire it back up, see what it does. That rain cap on there makes it look kind of mean. There we go, that wraps this project up. Also wraps up this video, guys. So thank you for hanging out with us down here in the good old Southern IA. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button on your way out if you haven't already. Always consider subscribing to the channel, and we'll see you the next time. Someone gave you candy.
Somebody give me candy.
Gave you candy too. No, that ain't. No. I haven't gotten you a birthday gift. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? I'm the one that doesn't get you a birthday gift? I'll buy you lunch.
You'd like some of that.
Nah, that's got chocolate. You don't need none of that.
No.
All right, so.